on being a homebody type. Today is Saturday, 26th April 2025, and I decided I was like doing my Sacred Saturday stuff, and I was like, what's a term back when I really cemented my Sacred Saturday routine in 2004 or 2005? Well, what term did I find very centering? And I was like, this is true, and I hope if I get it right, it'll still be true. Homebody. So I self-predicted me quite well. 2004 is over 20 years ago now. So here Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, talk about being a homebody type, meaning making a home where I live is central to me, including a lack of world travel. Since I turned 20 years of age, I'm currently 32 years of age, I have only been outside the United States of America 2 times. One time in January 2015, I went to Vancouver, Canada, and one time in July, the other J month, sorry, and well, there's actually June as well. So, and one time in July 2019, I went to Scotland via France. I was living in California, so then I went to Scotland via France. And so some people prefer world travel. Personally, I prefer my family. Plus, I have less concern about travel-related incidents, less what could go wrong of a certain nature. Being a homebody for me may be a way of taking on less risk in my life. Some people like to travel more to take on more risk in their life. They really like the perception or the image of traveling and being high risk via their travel. Personally, I'm not a big traveler, nor have I been, especially outside of the United States of America, at any point in my life. There was, yeah, I like high frequency. Well, it depends. So in the past 12 years, I've been outside of the United States of America. I went to Canada and I went to Europe, each once. So I leave that up to you. There's some people who in their entire existence don't ever leave the United States of America. So that might be a high frequency for them. So what has been a positive takeaway of being a homebody? My low end of healthy blood pressure. I chose my health and wellness over world travel. Some people, you know, don't have my blood pressure and they'll be like, I'd love to have your blood pressure. I'm like, well, don't travel. Put your health and wellness first, like I have. And I'll leave a link to my playlist, and along with my Sacred Saturdays playlist. And how about my Pride Curation playlist as well, because this also comes with I don't put my image out there of being like, I don't need to be wearing a bikini to propagate being available for sexual partners, or being sexually attractive. I'm not sexually attracted to people, and that's not something I put out there. My sexual orientation is asexual. So maybe what all this really means is I'm ready to have my unborn baby girl human offspring. Yes, only female human offspring for me, Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. My Travis, who I nicknamed and call my Kelp, got my approval on a name of Tumbleweed for our one unborn baby girl human offspring. Yes. Then we also came up with that back around 2004, 2005. But I really loved it, but he beat me to it, and I was like, yes. But he waited for me to come up with it on my own. And he was like, it only counts if it's for me, and so he waited, and he got his yes. He's a gentleman. Okay, he's 1967, no, 1987, I'm 1993, okay. And our first time was, what, 2007? Something like Sleepwalking Man. So my experience with publishing in multiple arenas has positively reinforced that being a homebody is a fit for me. Yes, it's the perk of publishing. Like I have publishing experience in physics, and petrology, and volcanology, and copyright laws, and marketing. I have the YouTube stuff. And, you know, something that's a constant? Being a homebody is actually good for publishing. There's a lot that goes into the final publication, and so it's actually nice to have a hunkered down, just a place to call home, and that feels like home, and I'm not like being unfaithful and going off and traveling the world like a bunch. So yeah, I enjoy it. Being a homebody type, it's a fit for me. Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, and today is Saturday, 26th April 2025. Happy Sacred Saturday, at least for me.